What is up? What's going on? I hope you're having a great day, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. Hey, you must be having a great day because now you stopped by a Galadon video, and I want to thank you so much for investing a few minutes of your day with me, and I will get through episode 111. That's right, 111 for No Cash Clash. We are flying through Town Hall 10, and right behind us is that pesky gold pass guy. We cannot let him pass us, so we're going to do our best to keep every single builder occupied at all times, and of course something upgrading in the lab at all times. Even though we rushed it, I admit, yeah, you know what? I don't regret it. Looking back at it in retrospect, I do not regret rushing the lab. It's a problem. There's so many upgrades to happen there, and you just can't sit and waste resources when you're full on resources and the only thing left you have is some laboratory research, or maybe a couple of hero levels, or maybe a few walls. I'm saying go for it. Go ahead and go to that next town hall level. Even if you're going to be a tiny bit rushed, just remember that you need to make it up at some point. And did you see all those magic items? Man, gathering some magic item inventory, and we're not even using those yet. We've got the runes in store for like level, 38, 39, and 40 heroes. Right here you can see the new defenses have just about caught up to all of the Town Hall 9 defenses. That is the goal, to get all of them so that they match, so that it's matchy-matchy in the village, so it looks good. And then we'll go start and put up some big old Town Hall 10 defenses. In the meantime, walls, you know what? They're kind of monotonous, but necessary. They definitely help out. And there are things in life like that where, you got to do it again and again, but it does help out, right? Using code Galadon is like that. You got to renew it every 7 days. But if you go to settings, more settings, and type in Galadon, I will love you forever, and I will do my best to give back at least half every single month of what I get. Doesn't cost you anything, but I am giving back hundreds of gold passes and major Clash swag giveaways, and of course charity giving. So remember, using code Galadon, it's the right thing to do. Okay, back to the village. As you can see, we've gone through another couple of days. We've got the Archer Tower going up another level. And again, like I said with Gold Pass Clash, we are going to make sure that we're showing you the advancement in fast forward. Not going to get you through those monotonous, tedious fails of raids that you might want to come see at facebookgamingfb.gg/realgaladongaming if you want to. But in the meantime, did you see it? Did you see the dirty baby dragon spam? That is right. I'm going full baby dragons and 12 lightning spells. Now this is key. The 12th lightning spell, the one donated in the clan castle, is what enables me to go full on. Now I don't have a catchy name for this like I do Quattro Mortaris, but 3 lightning spells will take out an air defense at Town Hall 10. So when we look at a base like this with over 2 million in resources available, we know that these baby dragons will have their way with this base. All we need to do is drop 3 lightning spells, and notice it takes out 3 defenses right there. That is, again, a base design issue. We're taking out multiple defenses. Again, the Archer Tower is going to go, and that's it. No air defenses, 24 baby dragons. That's right, we're going to go ham on this base and maybe not quite pick up the 3-star. It's not really a 3-star strategy, I will say. If you're going to use it in war, it's maybe because you just want to get a high percentage 2-star, and you will actually see me using these armies in war attacks when I'm going up against, say, a really strong Town Hall 10, or maybe it's a Town Hall 11, and we just want to grab the 2 stars to pick it up for the clan and for ourselves. So Baby Dragon's mass miner spam works out. Obviously, you're going to need to be a little more surgical if you want to go for that 3-star. But here, it's just like in the Builder Hall side, right? You want to get that tantrum ability working. You want to do your best to make sure that, like you do, I'm sure, at home, and when you're out, your baby dragons are socially distanced, right? They're staying at least 6 feet apart, or is it 6 tiles? I don't know, but it's working. And sure enough, the baby dragons annihilating everything around the outside of this base. And again, with the common base designs, keeping the Inferno Towers and the Expos near the core, we don't have a lot to worry about, so the baby dragons can take care easily of every single resource building that's anywhere near the outside of the base. So not just mines, pumps, and drills, but also the storages oftentimes. Then we send in the Stone Slammer, the Barbarian King late to do their job. Usually, now this is a great strategy, I will say. I'm not using it in this raid, but use the Stone Slammer to open up the walls while doing additional damage and bringing air troops to these type of raids. That way your Barbarian King doesn't get stuck on a bunch of walls and die doing nothing. Here he can get in. We were focused on the storages, didn't really care about the Town Hall that much, and we're using loons in the CC. Is that the right thing to do? I don't know, balloons, maybe an Inferno Dragon or two, maybe an Electro Dragon. Let me know your thoughts on a Town Hall 10 air attacking Clan Castle, and we'll see if we switch it up. For now, though, the Dirty Baby Dragon spam is picking up the occasional 3-star. Now, I still haven't done the calculation, and I want to sit down with you guys at some point and look at cost and time and average resource return of Mass Miners, Dirty Baby Dragon spam, and just regular old Barch or Barch Plus. Those are definitely the 3 best farming raids at Town Hall 10. We will go back and try, say, Mass Dragons or Balloons as well. Perhaps we can compare all 5 of those armies, but for right now, it feels like Dirty Baby Dragon spam is where it's at. It is crazy how much we are grabbing from these bases, and again, if you're not worried about the trophies, then don't worry about that Town Hall, go after the storages. Okay, back for another day. Yes, I did leave the stinking progress base up and we got crushed. This is a problem with progress bases everywhere. And you know, we occasionally see those on offense as well. I gotta remember that we need to switch it to the regular base to try to defend when we go offline. And because otherwise, well, actually, it's not that bad right now, because look at the resources. We don't have a ton of resources other than about 100k Dark Elixir. So these raids aren't really killing us. In fact, with only 1 builder free, where do I go here? I don't have enough to upgrade the Barbarian King. We want to keep 1 hero up at all times just so that we can be marginally effective in raids. So I'm thinking with a cannon and an archer tower already going, let's go ahead and break down and start with the resource upgrade. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. I forgot about the treasury. Now let's take another look. Okay. Could we do more defenses or should we start on the resources? Yeah, you know what? The defenses are still crazy expensive. Man, okay. So we don't have enough gold to do another defensive upgrade, but we can go ahead and just do a boring resource upgrade. So we'll start on, I think Dark Elixir drills are 3 million. So we could do a Dark Elixir drill. That's just about ideal. And then eventually we'll work on the gold mines and the elixir pumps. But for now, level 7 DE drill, a little more free Dark Elixir should help out as we try to get those heroes up to level 40. Next up, we're going to pop on over to the Builder Hall, take a look at the progress over there. I'll admit that I'm doing the minimum of attacking on the Builder Base side. I know, yes, it's just not really my thing. I apologize. I'm actually having more fun with Gold Pass Clash at the lower level Builder Hall right now than I am here. Maybe I just need a new attack strategy. Please do share with me. Look at my troop levels. Notice that I can't really use Night Witches yet. The minions are also low. The only thing maxed out is the baby dragons. So you can't blame me for Dirty Baby Dragon spam when it happens, right? Okay, back at home, back for another day. We finished a crusher, we finished a cannon, and we got raided again. Twice in one episode. Really, Galadon. I can never switch back to the freaking normal base. The progress base is getting rocked every single time. Okay, notice at home we've got the archers that are just about to finish an upgrade. We've got a clock tower potion that I'll probably end up selling for gems because, again, just not my passion right now. And we've got 1 free builder. So, again, last time it was the Dark Elixir drill that went down. We just finished the cannon, and notice, so now all 6 cannons are the Town Hall 9 cannon level. Once we get that archer tower done, we'll be ready. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and do a gold mine this time, just because I didn't have time to raid, and I wanted to make sure that we kept the builders active, right? That is the key to that, is even if we're not going to be raiding, do a cheaper upgrade, spend as much as you can, and keep those builders tied up. Back to the Builder Hall, we finally do have enough elixir to do sneaky archers. Okay, so we're going to get sneaky archers up to level 11. It's not additional units in their camp yet. That's still a couple levels away, but it will help out a little bit at some point. I hope. Whatever. It's something we have to do, right? Someday we will do auto over here, and that's going to feel great because that'll be 6 builders. But we are so far from that right now that even rushing wouldn't really put us that much closer. Okay, back at home, my favorite potion, of course, this is my favorite combination, Training Potion, Research Potion. Those are going to be the value that we're going to spend every single time. The Rune of Gold would be nice, but not going to happen. We're not even buying the Builder Potions right now. But the Research Potions, remember, that shaves nearly a day from the lab time every single time we spend one of those. So I will always buy those. But you'll notice, with 15 hours left on the archers right now, it would be a mistake to use it and then have it come free overnight. Okay, let's move on to CWL. Now, yes, it was Galadon against a fully maxed out Town Hall 11. Okay, fine. It was Galadon versus a really powerful... Okay, fine. It was a pretty rushed Town Hall 11. Not going to lie. This was what I was talking about earlier in the episode, the idea of just trying to get 2 stars, right? That's all we really needed here, was to pick up 2 stars. We've got the mass miners with hog riders in the clan castle. Now, no archer queen, so obviously I'm at a disadvantage where we could have done some really good funneling, maybe a queen charge, queen walk with some healers. Instead, we're just going to bring 5 heal spells, 38 miners, the Barbarian King, everybody gets boosted, so we boosted the troops. And of course, we will be raiding, we will be farming after this so that we put that to good use. But here we go. So the idea I thought was, let's send in the Barb King to take out the defending queen and the Expo and maybe that bomb tower right here. So they go in a sort of Sui hero kind of way, right? I mean, there's a semi-funnel happening here. Now, I didn't really fully expect to get 3 stars against this base, even though maybe with a full army it would be possible because it's a relatively rushed Town Hall 11. But the Barb King, he kind of does his job. We drop into the siege barracks, and I'm trying to time this so that the hogs dump out around the same time that the miners converge. And that way they can all soak up the heals, 5 heal spells, so watch for the hog riders to pour out right around the time that the miners are moving in. And there they go. They didn't join up because the hog riders kind of make a sharp left turn, but that's okay. And then there's a Gallifale. Did you see it? Can you see the baby dragon out of the clan castle just annihilating everybody? Again, like you've seen in my other episodes, sometimes the defending clan castle splits up. That is what happened here. And the baby dragon, with nobody to stop it, just annihilated everybody. The wizards finally exact their revenge. But, you know, this could have been a 3-star had that baby dragon not split off from the witches. I dropped the poison on the witches. The baby dragon didn't get it. And, yeah, the raid gets stopped. So it's a little bit of a lackluster performance. But it is a 68% 2-star. That was my beginnings of CWL. And again, we're trying to pick up the league medals, as many as we can, even though my clan is mostly 13s. So they let me to kind of drag the bottom every now and then, and usually I have to go in after a much harder base. But shout out to the clan, use code Galadon. They not only let my little baby Town Hall 10 tag along in CWL, but they still managed, despite that fact, to win every single war this season in CWL, so congrats to them. And let's move on to the status report, where we check out the trophy situation. We actually lost some today, both on the home village and the builder hall side, so time to start to, you know, knuckle down and see what we can do over there as far as getting up above 3,000. We did spend a few gems. You saw the potions earlier in the episode. And yes, the hero upgrades are tediously long, no new hero levels. The best raid, also not beating the 1.99 million. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here, you guys. Maybe it's the trophy level. Let me know. Next goals are up to you. Let me know in the comments what you want to see from episode 112 of No Cash Clash and beyond. Thank you for sticking around all the way to the end of the episode. You're the trash take on fam. And I love, think about, appreciate every single one of you every single day. So stay inside, wash your hands, be kind to other people, animals, and planet. If you go outside, wear a mask. I'll see you all back here again tomorrow for more full attacks.
Galadon, you forgot to tell them to gently depress the like button and make it happy.